Hello, hello, welcome back, everybody. How is it going, everybody? Welcome back to Football Family. What kind of layout is this? Let me just pick that up. Yeah, okay. I think this should be good. All right. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome back to Football Family. It's We're back again with another show, another weekend roundup where we're going to look at the shows over the weekend. And don't forget, we're also going to make our predictions for our chart, our prediction chart. And last week we have one big leaderboard already. We have Alemo, leading the way so far, so good on the prediction aspect. And now we have we have a fresher in the house. Timo, how you doing? Huh?
I'm very good. Good afternoon. Good morning, everyone. It's really been a while,
Tell me the truth.
actually,
I
and
know.
can you hear me now?
Timo, I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly. Timo, tell me
All
the
right, so
truth. Are
it's
you
really
good with the hag? Are you good with the hag? Tell me the truth. Like, tell me the truth with the hag. Are you sure? Tell me the truth. Eh?
well, actually, I right now I'm not pleased with his work. I'm not pleased with his work right now. I'm not pleased with his work. But then I factor something out. I discovered that recently, you know, there's some things going on underground that many of us actually did not know. If you look at the coach, you discover that the coach is actually looking lonely. If I look me, I take my time to study club, other teams, and then I look at Arsenal. I saw the way Ateta is receiving some kind of backup helps from his backroom staff, from his assistant coach and everything. But I saw the same thing at Man City, even with the just uh, um, newly welcome to the Premier League Anson Slot of Liverpool. You see the way the backroom staff are supporting him from the touchline and everything. Well, it doesn't so at Manchester United. You could actually say that actually majority of his assistants, especially by Ruud van Nistelrooy, want the man to fail so that he can take over. And
Oh,
in that kind of scenario, in that kind of situation, you don't find it. See that the coach will actually find it difficult. The coach looks very lonely at the touchline, and is you can imagine what would have been happening at the training ground and every other thing like that. So me personally, I think Man U should just move ahead, move on from him. But then even though Man U move on from Tenhang, I still did not see him as a bad coach, but because over time, over the years, we've seen even a lot of good coaches come to Manchester United, and none of them have actually been able to succeed. So I think from the inside, there's something that is actually wrong that needs to be attended to. And from the player side too, you can't talk about the coach and leave the player out. The player looks so very luxury, lazy, and it's just unfortunate. If you look at the way Manchester United players are playing, you discover that they are not even worthy to play for Ipswich, not to talk of Manchester United. At least you will see the passion at which even the Arsenal team were playing, despite the fact they were one man down against Man City, they were still fighting. They were fighting. But look at the Manchester United player. Even when they were complete, they were playing as if they were playing a team that came from the it's the fourth league zone. So it's just quite unfortunate that you have some kind of too much of lazy players, and then majority of the time the blame goes to the coach. The coach is ready to
okay. So
fight. The
personally,
player is ready. The players are ready. The coach is ready to fight. The player is ready to fight. That's what brings about success. And you could see that in the other top
so
teams
you
in
you
England.
what you're telling me now, what you're telling me you believe now is that you believe that the whole blame is that because personally I believe that if you give probably a Jordan Klopp or another manager that Manchester United team, the team is not that bad enough. And I felt me personally, I feel tactically Ten Hag doesn't actually set Man U up properly. Me, that's what me I used to feel, and that's
You
what's
will,
bringing up the blaming.
you will be surprised that
I
if you
hear you.
bring Pep Guardiola to that Manchester United team, they will still play rubbish. But the one thing is that the reason why Pep Guardiola will actually succeed is that he will discard all of them. All of them, majority all of them will leave the team. Let me ask you a question. Currently now, if you look at the team at Arsenal, you discover that many players that Arteta met at the club has left. The same thing Arteta did at Manchester City. He even buys some players. He buys some players over time and sold them again. The same thing at Pep Guardiola do, bought some players and sold them again. Meaning, you can buy a player thinking the player will give you results, and at the long run, they won't give you results. You sell them and get the one that will give you results. So every coaches have that kind of problem, but yet they look for a way to solve their problem. If you buy a player and the player is not giving you results, you discard the player, bring in someone that will give you results. That's what all these coaches did, and they get results. So you can't be expecting Tenhang to commit to bring in miracles from players who are not even ready to fight for the badge. You can see that there's no passion. There's nothing from the player.
Yeah, the question I want to ask the question I want to ask you is this. I'm saying that like the team will say, will TENHAG still be on the job by Sunday? You know, what's your take on that game against Aston Villa? Do you think win, lose or draw? Do you think it will still be on the job at that point in time? Do you think it will still be on the job? If after
it will surprise you that it will surprise you to know that it will surprise you to know that Aston Villa game, Man U will not lose the game. And at the same time, they might not win the game. One thing about
they will not lose the game, but
they might not win.
I want to know
the game might again end in a draw. Because one thing about these coaches,
and what is the script?
Even though he'll win or he doesn't win the game, I still see Man U changing him at the long run, actually. So he lose or win, I still see Man U changing him, because actually when you look at the new people, the new board that came in, every one of them actually, when they first came in, they wanted to change him initially. But then I look at it, I know with the settings that he has on ground, which is not a good setting, he was still able to deliver trophy. So they were not looking at it. What if he have a structure? Definitely he can do better. That was why they actually kept him there. Because previously there's no structure. He was able to deliver 2 trophies. They're not like, if we give him the structure, definitely he might be able to deliver better. But now they are brought in structures, and now you are not progressing. Instead, they are retrogressing. So they will feel like, no, maybe we cannot forge ahead with this person. We need to look ahead for another coach. And I believe that internally something like that is actually going on. Because I read a news that said that Man U actually reached out to Inter Milan coach. And although I heard that the coach turned down the offer, but this is Manchester United job. Not many coaches will want to turn down that kind of a job, because at the long run, if pressure keep coming, one of these coaches will actually be ready to accept the job, and that will be the end of Erik ten Hag.
But my own issue now. My question is now, what do you think? Who do you think? Well, do you think, because you mentioned something precisely when we mentioned it, you said that even the manager that was accepted there, expected him to fail or something like that. What do you think is the way out to this matter now, to this situation? What do you think is the way out?
Well, if I happen to be the board of Manchester United, actually, if I'm dismissing Ten Hag, I'm going to dismiss all his backroom staffs. All of them. We are going to dismiss everybody and bring in a new coach, and the coach will come with his own new backroom staff that can work with him. So that when Ten Hag is losing his job, everybody loses their job.
But the question is that when he came in, didn't he come in with his backroom staff?
No. When he came in, there was some people on ground. Ten Hag only come with his own personal assistant. That was this guy that he was using at Ajax, of which it was later the board dismissed him and bring in Ruud van Nistelrooy. That was this season, and bring in Ruud van Nistelrooy to be his new assistant at the long run. So I think personally, if the board actually decided to dismiss Ten Hag, Ruud van Nistelrooy, every one of them also should be dismissed.
Okay,
at least for fairness.
I hear you on that one. I hear you on that one. Listen, guys, I don't know what's causing the delay. Why somewhat the other guys are not here. I think they should be here anyway from now. When they join in, I think I will put them on. So we'll move on. We'll discuss other point of the game. So generally, hearing from a Manchester United fan, I know every Man United fan at the moment are very very dedicated and they're not looking all forward towards the game against Aston Villa. I know many. In fact, I've seen many prediction of even the Manchester United fan is predicting a Manchester United lose. Wow, has it gotten to that? That people are now, even Manchester United fans are predicting a lose for Manchester United.
Manchester United fans will predict a lose for Manchester United because many of them have watched their team play recently and they have been playing a very, they play like they are just on the fish, they are on the field of play like a sheep without shepherd who scattered abroad. And you look at them, you say, "Ah, this one's your 10th." Just they don't have no leadership on the pitch, no leadership outside the pitch. Everything is just like you gather some set of players, throw them to the pitch. Every one of you just go and kick the ball. That's it. You cannot just actually say, okay, this is the pattern these players wants to play. They look all of them they look confused. Because I was telling somebody, I said, you look at Manchester United against Tottenham, and the first half, even without the red card, they were not playing anything. They look lost on the pitch. I said, even after the red card, they were even more better after the red card than when they have not even gotten the red card. Because they look lost. They don't understand what they just want to. They are just kicking around the round objects as if they just come around to just no consecutive 5 touches passes between the players. Is that bad? Is that bad? So when you look at it, no Manchester United will actually predict any Manchester United team to go and beat Aston Villa, who has been running route in the Premier League and just defeated the Bayern Munich team, who is a well-organized team.
Okay, all right.
Don't worry.
You have a point there, and then now to me, what is now your general take on Manchester? What are you expecting for Manchester United this season? What are you expecting for Manchester United this season?
Well, if there is a change of coach, I look at the team. I think there is potentials there. Even though the players are becoming lazy, I feel like to me it looks like something that is being done intentionally. But I think if there is a change of coach, that team is capable of pushing ahead and at least still secure at least one silverware this season. Since they are playing in different a lot of competition, I think they'll be able to still pull up one silverware this season. But if the Eric Tenhang remain, I can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee that actually. But then all things being equal, at the same time, Eric Tenhang might pull up miracle again, the way he normally does. And then at the end of the season, he'll come and tell us, I win trophy and that's what I do. All those excuses that will come and give us that I win trophy, that's what I know how to do. No. It's not you winning Carabao Cup and winning FA Cup and then come and tell us you win trophy. We want the team to play good football. We want to enjoy football. We've watched Man City play. We've watched Arsenal play. We've watched Liverpool play. That's how big teams play. That's what we want to see. Even if you lose honorably, not you losing, playing woefully, and then at the same time still lose. So it's playing woefully and losing is like losing twice. So it's just
Jamu, you're welcome. Welcome to the show. I can see you on translate. Actually, let me just bring you in on Chelsea now. This is the second I said Chelsea are dangerous. People are sleeping on Chelsea. I've been saying this thing now for a couple of weeks now, for like 2 or 3 weeks now. Nobody is matching because of the 1 billion spent. People are not actually taking Chelsea seriously. But don't you think, Jambo, do you think Chelsea should be taken seriously? I think your mic is new, so you should know. Should Chelsea be taken seriously?
Good morning once again. It's good to be back again on football fans view. So you see, you are just saying it now that Chelsea is dangerous.
Dangerous.
I've been saying this since last season. I've been saying this since last season that Chelsea are not that small team that you people think they are, because I've been suspecting this since last season. Since last season, they've been playing fine since last season. Towards the end of the last season, you realize you get go and check their results towards the end of last season. You will see that they've been getting good results, very very good results. So Chelsea is not a small team. It's not a team to put at the back of your yard and say they are not a threat to anything. Look at the way they play, and they've got a good coach. What do you expect? What do you expect? So Chelsea is not a team to put at the back and say they are not going to be a threat this season. They've been playing fine. So that thank you.
All right. Okay. All right. Timo, do you think Chelsea actually are something to? What do you think about Chelsea? Do you think Chelsea should be looked at seriously this season? Because basically, people are still saying, even their fans are that dodgy. They don't want to come out and say, if you check this thing now, Wally Wascott has not joined the show because he's afraid he can't even stick his neck out for Chelsea. He will be dodging the show, avoiding the show because he cannot speak up for Chelsea. Now, my question now is that you generally look at Chelsea. What do you think about Chelsea this season?
Anyway,
Kopama, 4
well,
goals.
so far so good. Could remember that you could remember there was a time I told you that this Chelsea team, they are playing one of the best football in Premier League. I don't know if you remember that on a show like this, and I said they are playing one of the best football in the Premier League. Now, if you look at Chelsea under Frank Lampard, they were not playing poorly. The only thing that actually happens to them then was that they are not scoring goals. Then, if you look at Chelsea last season, towards the beginning of last season, they were playing very fine football, but they were not scoring goals. Then, towards the end of and if you look at Chelsea last season again, you see that when Chelsea play one of play like the best teams in the Premier League, like Man City and all the likes, Liverpool, they were dominating the game, but although they lost Liverpool, despite the fact they dominated the game, they drew Man City both home and away, and they were dominating the game. But now, when you look at towards the end of last season, you could see them winning 7 straight games. That's a momentum. Just like this one, they maintained a momentum to the end of last season. They won 7 straight games in the Premier League, and then in that kind of form, they came to a new season. And when you look at them having a kind of player like Kopama, I told the one Chelsea player, I said, although Jackson is losing a lot of chances, but I see potential in that guy. First thing first, he doesn't lose the ball anyhow. And his first season, he was able to deliver close to 18 goals in all competition. That's not a bad statistic. It's not a bad statistic. I'll now tell him, I said, go and check other teams. Check Man City, apart from Haaland, who is a player how many players were able to deliver that kind of statistic in Manchester City team? I told him, I said, this thing is a process. Even Didier Drogba, when he first come to the Premier League, in all competition, is 5 goals he scored. And from there, he built. So I look at the team, I saw their build-up, and even if they did not change Mauricio Pochettino, they will have still been a force to deal with this season because they have already started building under Pochettino. So they now brought in this coach, signed a lot of players for him, together with what they have from ground, dispose the players they don't want, that they think they cannot work with, they dispose those players, and then they were building with what they have. And when you look at the kind of football they've been playing this season, it's difficult for teams to play against them. It's difficult for teams to defend against them. Then you should expect that kind of a team is a very dangerous team. When you look at the Arsenal setup, you know that one thing is that I told somebody close to about 2 seasons now, I said, I noticed that it's very difficult to score Arsenal because they have been maintaining the same defensive lineup for close to over 3 or 4 seasons now. So these guys are used to each other. They get to know the strength and weakness of each other every blessed day. So it will be difficult for you to penetrate that kind of a defense. The same thing applicable to other top teams in England. So when you look at the same thing that Chelsea is building right now, you discover that team is a force. They are going to be a serious contender this season. They might not win the Premier League this season, but they are going to be a serious contender. Thank you.
So speaking, Chelsea fan just walked in. We have a Chelsea fan in the building. Let me introduce everybody. Timo is a United fan. Jamo is a Liverpool fan. Sean is a Chelsea fan, and definitely you know who I am. I don't think I need to announce myself. But overall, you can see it at my back there. I have it at my back there. Now let me quickly go put you clip of Sean so that Sean can actually have a say. We were speaking about Chelsea. I said all this sitting on the roof because I asked you last week, and you were saying last week that you are not expecting Chelsea to see. I'm telling you, Chelsea should make. If Chelsea does not make the top four, that's a failure. I don't want to hear we are just processing. I personally, I think everybody is sleeping on Chelsea. I think Chelsea is dangerous because with Cole Palmer and the lack of the quality you have in that team, yes, I know you have bought a lot of players, and some of them might not be as perfect as giving you a lot of results that you're expecting. But let's not deceive ourselves. That squad is good enough to play. Is stronger than an Aston Villa squad. Is stronger than the Tottenham squad. I'm putting it to you. Chelsea are dangerous.
Yes, sir.
Felix, Chelsea are dangerous. They are dangerous. They are dangerous. Speak on that one.
Hi, good morning to you, sport lovers out there today. It's exciting
I
to
can hear
be
you,
here
Felix.
with you.
The floor is yours, Felix.
Can you
The
hear me
floor, the floor
now?
is yours. The floor is yours.
Okay, sorry, maybe my microphone.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, you're on. You're on. You're on. You're on.
All right, all right. So good morning to you,
We can hear
sport
you
lovers.
clearly. We can hear you clearly.
All right. So to start with, um, yeah, let me pick it from where you actually stopped. You say Chelsea is better off than Spurs, and you see Chelsea as an elite team already. I think you're jumping too quick to conclusion here, Out, and I want you to please slow down for Chelsea. We are not in a rush, right? Obviously, we have something ongoing and it's in process. And of course, I'm happy now that the lads there at Chelsea are getting to know themselves. They're playing well together. Of course, I'm impressed with the relationship between Cole Palmer and Jackson. I think it's obvious for everyone to see how united we can be if the synergy can keep going on this way. But obviously, I think we still have our own struggles too at the defense. Yeah, although uh, you can see how what happened in the last match against Brighton. No disrespect to the Brighton side, but I don't think playing against Brighton, I don't think Chelsea should be conceding two goals, right? And I want to say that why the rush? We've not even played the top teams in EPL so far this season. I think the toughest challenge we've had was against Man City, which we lost, and so we lost that match obviously. So and yeah, if we are going to be judging, by the overall performances that we've had so far, I think it would be too early. Obviously, Maresca is doing a very great job, and of course, the blueprint has been there. Just like the last speaker said that Mauricio Pochettino has been doing started a good work. Putting in place a template or that a blueprint that any other manager can easily follow. But I want to say that Maresca actually came on board too with his own different perspective, and of course, I expect more from Chelsea. But a top four finish might be something too big for now, right? Anything between first to sixth for now, I think is still okay. Let's see next season, right? If we can actually maintain this current form and we can keep going. I think Tottenham is still a very decent side, and I wouldn't want that comparison, of course. I wouldn't want that comparison just yet, right? So I want to shy away from that. But obviously, I expect Chelsea to finish between the range of first to sixth this season. Okay, you have me there.
Oh no, what's wrong with the network?
I think it's the network. It's the network that is really giving issue here. I think it's coming back. It's coming back on. I think it's coming back on. Mm. Um, Mr. Felix, I think I have to react to what you've said. Uh,
Okay.
the the Chelsea style of football is different from the way it used to be sometimes ago,
Obviously.
and
Obviously.
they've got quality players in
No
person
doubt.
of Christopher Nkunku, uh, Sancho, who has this European experience. Christopher Nkunku too has this European experience, Champions League experience, you know.
Mm.
And these are things they are bringing to the table. You understand? And this coach that they've just gotten, we know the record is coming with Leicester City. I think Leicester City took the Championship Cup last season, and he's also a winner too. So he's bringing a
Yeah.
team. Then sorry about that. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
So what I feel is so this coach is bringing in this winning mentality, and it's bringing it at the right time that meets up with the winning mentality of these players I've just mentioned. Sancho is a winner. Nkuku is always a winner. Always wants to win. You understand? So and then the motivation in the team is not just like the way it used to be before. So I feel Chelsea is not a team you have to put by the side and say they are not in for the game. They are going to give every team a run for their money. Manchester City was big for them, and it's the first match of the season, and you can't just use that to come. Since they've lost to Manchester City, they've been playing real good. You understand? So I don't think Chelsea should be put aside and say they are not a real threat to everything this season. Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys. Sorry, the network was doing me dirty the other time, and I probably went out. So let's move on. Moving on to the next topic now, and that is if you notice that the managers of the month has been shortlisted. We have the list for the manager of the month, and you have the list: Enzo Maresca and a slot of Liverpool, Mikel Arteta, and Marco Silva, Unai Emery of Aston Villa. Now, I want to just ask the panel who amongst these guys do you think should be called? Well, before I go there, Ademo, welcome. I see you are at the stadium. Oga Titi
Yeah,
Ogbamo,
I'm here. I'm there with you.
Baba.
Good morning. I'm coming behind schedule, please. I
All
know
right,
I've
all
missed a
right,
lot, but don't worry. I'm going to catch up.
all right, all right.
Thank
So,
you.
manager of the month. Who is your manager of the month? Let me start with everybody. Let me start with Timo. Timo, your manager of the month.
What? Are you talking to me?
No, Timo, your mic is on
Okay,
mute,
Timo.
Timo. Your mic is on mute, Timo. Your mic is on mute.
All
Manager of the
all
month.
right, you said they have shortlisted who?
Manager of the month. Manager of the month. You can see
Who are the
the
people that were
list.
shortlisted for the manager of the month? Sorry, I've not been able to get the list.
Okay, you can have it's scrolling. Look at the screen down button. I think you have it under the screen down button. We have Maresca.
It's on the
We
screen. It's
have
on the screen. It's
Maresca. We have
scrolling.
Slot. It's on the screen. Maresca, Slot, Ateta, Marco Silva of Fulham, and Unai Emery.
8 o'clock. So you're about to join.
From all these shortlisted coach, I think Premier League is going to be having it difficult to choose who is the manager of the month this time around. Because if you look at these coaches, every one of them did excellently well. Every one of them did excellently well, in the sense that if you look at Ateta, the form, like the way he plays, having at least maybe 2 or 3 of his players to injury, and yet he's still able to pull up results in all the matches he has played. And look at what.
Oh, I think his network is there. Oh, it's there. Okay, let's go. Jamu, you're on. Jamu, let me put you on. Jamu, who is your manager of the month?
I think it is a real said. I think this is a real task for me. For the last 3 games they played, I think they played 3 games in September, right? Liverpool lost
Sorry,
one.
it's my network.
Liverpool lost one. Liverpool lost one and won the rest. And I think one is an away match. I think two was an away match or so. But I wouldn't give it to Arne Slot.
Sorry, that was my network.
I wouldn't think it's an honest lot. I won't give it to honest lot. Rather, would I give it to Mikel Arteta? I would rather give it to Maresca, the Chelsea coach, because he's doing fine. Marco Silva too is doing a very wonderful job, and Unai Emery. But my own manager of the month should be given to Maresca because I think in September alone he played. How many goals did the team score? The team performance overall is a very good one. So I think I'm going for Maresca. Yes, Enzo Maresca.
All right. Let's go back to Timo. Timo, who is your manager of the month?
Yeah, if you ask me, I'll be giving the manager of the month to Unai Emery. That guy is doing a great job with Aston Villa and is pulling out results in every angle. So I think I will go with Unai Emery. Although
Okay,
it's a very
that's very
difficult,
good.
that is very difficult to choose.
All right, Ademo.
Oh yeah, I'm
Shebi, I
with
knew
you.
that.
Like,
Meanwhile,
I knew that you would give it to
Meanwhile,
you.
why is
Okay.
Eric Tenhang not there?
I'm saying now, Ademo will put Tenhang now. Ademo will put Tenhang. Ademo, who is your manager of the month?
mine is Maresca.
You don't want Tenhang.
Oh, forgive me. What you say?
Dabiri,
Dabiri. Just hold on.
Put Tenhang.
Your school. Epic.
All right. Let's move on. Felix, who do you think should be your manager of the month, please?
I think this is one of the toughest decisions in a long time. Because in fact, all the managers listed there, they've been really doing an excellent job. In fact, look at the brilliance of Emery in the UEFA competition, Champions League. I mean to say, right? I think then you talk about Ateta, quite brilliant as well, but so I would say that it has not been as convincing as it was last season. So yeah, they're coming up well. So but judging by the most recent performances, which obviously that's the yardstick, I think Enzo Maresca should be deserving of that. I think you want to agree with me that the Conference League also is still an European competition if we go by the way it is. And of course, look at the number of goals that the team has been scoring. Yeah, we've conceded a few too, but then the overall performances, I think Maresca deserves this one, and I think he should be getting it.
All right, no problem. Let's quickly move on because of our time. And because I want us to make sure that we do it because of our prediction. I have my papers ready to put a prediction. I wasn't able to upload the score. I would have been able to display it online. Maybe next week I'll be able to. I would have put the table in StreamYard so I can show it to the house. But I posted it in the group, and I'm sure we know who the leader is at the moment. Okay, so I move on. I am on no smile. I think you are laughing. Don't laugh. Put that one aside. Now let's quickly move on to the next one, which is the top one. Who is going to be our player of the month? Player of the month for the month. Who is the player of the month? We have Avi Barnes of Newcastle, Luis Diaz of Liverpool, Gabriel Magalhaes of Arsenal, Ryan Gravenberch of Liverpool, Raul Jimenez of Fulham, and Dwight Knight-Mail of Everton. Then, of course, Cole Palmer. Let me start from here. I will start my own. I am giving it to no other person than Cole Palmer. I am not saying I can't be sentimental with this. I know Gabriel Magalhaes has done a lot, being a scoring defender and the rest. But for me, I feel player of the month. In fact, Cole Palmer is likely. I can arguably call Cole Palmer one of the best player in the Premier League right now at the moment. Yeah, I don't know if anybody has any word against that. Is there anybody who believe anybody else should be winning that trophy? Ademo, you're trying to say something.
Where from this list? From this list, there.
So I think let me just say good morning, everyone. As you can see, I'm right now at the Old Trafford Stadium. As you can see, this is Oluyemi Kayode Old Trafford live. So I think to be candid, the players, all the players mentioned, they actually deserve it. The defenders, they were scoring goals, rescuing their teams. Yeah, it is actually deserving. But then there's this distinction, the class that is being brought by this Chelsea guy, Cole Palmer. I'm telling you, that guy is. You said he's actually one of the player of the Premier League. No, he's the player. Use the right word. The key word is the player of Premier League right now. So no doubt. If you see a midfielder scoring like that, and you want to push him under the carpet, no way. He's the best. Forget others, and I'm sure that guy is going to be consistent throughout the season. Just watch out for the guy.
Do you have anybody who wants to say something? Who has another thing apart from what we have said?
All right. Actually, why Cole Palmer is a very good player. He has done a lot of work. He has done a lot of job. A good job during the month. I think you cannot overlook what Ole Watkins is doing at Aston Villa too. You cannot overlook what Ole Watkins is doing at Aston Villa. He had been carrying Aston Villa even in dangerous games, in tight games, and then he will come deliver the winning. And him and this their second striker Duran. I think Ole Watkins also deserved it. But I think I'm going to choose between Cole Palmer and Ole Watkins. But if you ask me, I think I'll go for Ole Watkins.
All right, guys, viewers, those of you that are trying to get on the stream, the link I've posted it in the comment section. I'm going to pin it on the comment section now so that you can have it. I have it posted there, so I'm going to pin that post now. So when I pin the post, the post is actually on the comment section. You can actually click on the link and you can join the show. So let's move on finally to the main reason why we are here. And that is our weekend prediction. So are we ready? Are we ready for our predictions?
Yes.
Are we ready for our predictions?
Obviously, we are ready.
All right.
Solomon, let me go out. Let me go first, please, Solo. I want to go first, please. So after this prediction, I'll just go off.
You know what happened? I know you will go first, but what will happen is that you might, even if you need to go off, you can go off. What I will do is just go to the comment section as you are posting. You can be posting your comments. You need to actually speak. You can go off, post your comment section. I will take it down. I have my.
Let me just.
I have my record book in front of me.
Let me just go off fast, please.
Say go off. I just put. You can't.
Let me give my prediction.
Okay.
I think you should allow him to do that before leaving.
Okay. Let me start. Okay, Jamu, let's start. Crystal Palace, Liverpool.
1-3.
1-3. Manchester City
Sorry,
versus Fulham.
1-2.
You don't start
Hey,
again.
man,
You don't start.
1-2,
You don't
1-2,
start.
1-2. I corrected that.
I don't hear you. I don't hear you. So I'm going to
Leicester City versus
Man City Fulham. Hold on. Man City Fulham. Man City Fulham.
okay.
Man City Fulham.
Man City Fulham. Man City with a win. Man City with a win. 3-1.
3-1. Southampton Arsenal. I don't know. You're on mute. Okay, I've unmuted you. Southampton Arsenal.
Southampton Arsenal. Straight win for Arsenal. Straight win for Arsenal.
Yeah,
Like
straight win score.
No, it's straight win. Like let's say 4-1 for Arsenal.
4-1. 4-1. You're on. Okay. Aston Villa, Manchester United.
Then I'm with you.
Aston Villa, Manchester United. Aston Villa, Manchester United.
A tough one. Man, you want to prove a point? Yes.
Oh yeah, your score.
Who is that?
My Aston Villa. You can see this thing is scrolling now. Aston Villa is at home. Aston Villa, Manchester United. Oh, his network is out. If he comes back, we'll continue. Okay, guys, let's go. Overall now. Can we all hear me?
3-1 in favor of Aston Villa. 3-1 in favor of Aston Villa.
Okay, 3-1 for Aston Villa. 3-1 for Aston Villa. Chelsea Forest.
Yeah. Chelsea Forest. Chelsea Forest. Nottingham Forest is a very big threat to all these top 6 teams. I think I'm giving it to Chelsea. I'm going to give it to Chelsea. Let's say 3-2 or 3-1.
3-1. And the last one, Brighton Tottenham.
Brighton Tottenham. The last 2 games for Brighton Tottenham. I'm giving it a 2-2 draw.
Okay, a 2-2 draw.
A 2-2 draw. 2-2
draw. All
Yeah,
right,
thank you.
2-2 draw. All right, thank you. Jamu, I will see you.
Bye. You can see.
All right.
What?
All right.
You understand, Mr. Felix? You understand this?
Oh yeah.
I don't know how.
Okay, let me add.
They want
someone
to.
else to the screen. All right.
You cannot use the gym.
Okay.
They first register.
Okay. So, once again, welcome, Dami, you're welcome. You're also welcome. You came in late, but let's run down our predictions.
This your YouTube channel is giving me wahala. Where can I do Telegram one? Please, let's use our Telegram.
Oh no, dude. This match is an old back.
I've been pressing up and down since morning on it.
No best. All right, let's just look over. I'll DM you later after the show. So let us go. So I think I need to add some other people to the list, and that is the person of Dami. I'm going to put you on now, Dami, and then Exiba. So are we ready? So let's start with Crystal Palace Liverpool. Aremo is going to go first. We are going to go in the order of the table. Aremo will go first. I will go. Then every other person will go like that. So Aremo, we start with you. Crystal Palace Liverpool. You are on mute. Let me unmute you. Yeah. Crystal Palace Liverpool.
Draw.
Your score.
1-1. 1-1.
1-1. All right. Man City Fulham.
I think you should go to the next person.
No, I want you to go through your
Ask the
own.
other person.
Okay. All right. I'll go with my own. The score for Crystal Palace. I'm going to go 1-2 to
Ọmọ
Liverpool.
Balógun jàre sí mi ọ̀rẹ́ mi gidi.
I think Liverpool will win 1-2. I've muted him. All right. So, okay. I'm going 1-2. Adamo is going 1-1. Felix, unmute yourself. Crystal Palace, Liverpool.
Okay, Crystal Palace, Liverpool. That's I'll go for 0-2.
0-2 to Liverpool, right?
In favor of Liverpool, yes.
All right. Dami, Crystal Palace, Liverpool. Crystal Palace, Liverpool.
0-3.
Dami, you're on.
Can you hear me?
Yes, it says 0-3.
I can hear you.
I said 0-3.
Okay, 0-3. Guys, you can help me with the score, and you can put it in the comment section if I did not hear you, please. Sorry, the network has been. I'm struggling with the network here. Exiba, unmute your mic. Your score, Liverpool. I know you are a Liverpool fan. I know you are giving me a Liverpool win. So let me hear you.
Yeah, I'm going for 0-2.
Yeah. Exiba, I can't hear you.
0-2. Can you hear me?
Network is taking me out.
He said 0-2. He said 0-2.
Okay, 0-2. All right, let's go. We are going to Man City Fulham now. Man City Fulham. Let's start with Aremo. Man City Fulham.
Okay.
I don't.
3-1.
You did not ask me.
3-1.
3-1. Okay. 3-1. Okay. 3-1. I'm going Liverpool. I'm going Manchester City.
Football analyst.
I'm going 3-0.
So you know, like my Manchester.
I'm going 3-0.
I'm a very question. What is it like? So whatever
I'm going 3-0.
for our time.
Who else? Next person, Dami. Felix.
Man City 4-0 in favor of Man City. 4-0.
4-0. Dami.
I'm going for 1.
4-1 to Dami. 4-1. 4-1. That's 4-0. Okay. Exiba.
5-0. Favor of Man
City. Okay. All right. We go to the next one. Arsenal Southampton. I think it's Aremo. Southampton versus Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Southampton versus Arsenal.
Southampton 1. Arsenal
Sorry,
2.
is it that
Okay.
Yeah, is it
Arsenal win. Oh, so 3-0 at the
for
mentality on your lower
set of people.
Southampton. Arsenal win. Oh, my win. Aston Villa hungry. Àtó wá tó bàbá tí lọ sápàdé bọ́. Àtó bàbá ni. Opponent ẹ̀ gbé bọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀ lọ́ba. Fúbọ̀ ò yé àtó bàbá. Okay.
All right, guys, I'm back. Please, can you hear
Welcome
me?
back.
I stopped at X. Oh, sorry, I don't mind the network. The network is actually terrible. I don't know what's going on this morning. Let's where did we stop? Arsenal Southampton, I don't know. You're on mute. I can't hear what you're saying.
Okay, am I on now? Arsenal 1, Southampton 1, Arsenal 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Southampton 1, Arsenal 2. Can you hear me?
What's going on here? I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. This thing has been
1, 2. I think subsequently we will not use this app. I think the glitch is too much. Telegram would be
Can you
better.
guys hear me?
Yeah.
Can you guys
1, 2.
can you guys hear me now? 1, 2. Okay. Okay. 1, 2. Let me just add that. 1, 2. Let me go with for Liverpool.
The thing is freezing, kind of.
This is very, very terrible. Timo, are you there? Guys, how many of you can hear me? First, let me ask. How many of you can hear me?
I can hear you now.
We hear you clearly. We hear you clearly.
Okay, I don't know. Timo is not responding. That's why I don't know what to do. Anyway, let me move on. Arsenal, I'll be predicting to Arsenal.
Let them see the person, please. Please do about that shit. There's so much busyness.
Okay, I think that should be mine. Okay. How about now?
Better now.
Okay. So me, I'm going. I am speaking to 1 Arsenal. I'm going 3-0 Arsenal. 3-0 Arsenal. 3-0 to Arsenal. Felix. You're on mute.
Okay, I'm expecting a weekend that is going to be exciting, and especially for the neutral. So I expect 5-0, 5-0 to Arsenal.
5-0 to us now.
Yeah,
Okay.
considering the
Who
form
have
of
I not?
Southampton.
Eh? In favor of Southampton.
In favor of Arsenal.
I did ask now. I did ask. Anything can happen now. You might want to. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Dami.
Yeah?
Arsenal Southampton.
4-0, 4-0, 4-0, favor of Arsenal.
4-0. 4-0 Arsenal. Estiba. Estiba, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Okay.
2-0.
2-0 to Arsenal.
2-0 to Arsenal.
Yes.
Now,
Arsenal.
Timo, I have not added any of your predictions. Are you with me? Timo, are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. I can hear you.
Now, Crystal Palace Liverpool, your prediction.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah.
I
Crystal
can
Palace
hear
Liverpool,
you.
your prediction. Yeah, Crystal Palace Liverpool, your prediction.
Liverpool win 3 goals to 1.
3 goals to 1. That's 1-3.
Yeah.
What about Man City Fulham?
Man City Fulham. Man City winning 2-1.
2-1 to Man City. What about Arsenal? Arsenal versus Southampton.
Okay, Arsenal win 3 goals to 1.
3 goals to 1. Okay. All right. So I think we are updated now. Let's move to the next one, which is Aston Villa versus Manchester United.
Okay, Aston Villa, Manchester United. Man United will win the match 2 goals to 1.
2 goals to 1. I will start with you. 2-1. I will go with draw. I'll go with 2-2 draw. 2-2 draw. Aremo.
Yeah, I'm with.
Yeah. Man United. Aston Villa. He's there. Danny. Aston Villa.
3-2.
Okay, 3-2.
Aston Villa 3, Man U 2.
Okay, yeah. Danny. I didn't get you.
I said the best result I saw for that match is a 2-2 draw. That was the best I saw.
Okay, 2-2 draw. Dami, 2-2 draw. 2-2 draw. Okay, who have I not calling up to now? Shane Felix.
I predict 2-all draw. 2-all.
2-all draw. Who else has not picking? Esdiba. Manchester United, Aston Villa versus Manchester United.
3-2 in favor of Aston Villa.
3-2 in favor of Aston Villa. Now we are going for the big one. Chelsea versus Forest. Chelsea Forest. I'll start that prediction by saying Chelsea will win 3-1 because Chelsea always concede goals. 3-1. Aremo.
Forest, right? Chelsea Forest.
Yes.
Okay. Let me say Chelsea will score 3 and Forest will score 1. 3-1.
Okay, thank you very much. Chelsea 3, Forest 1. Who am I calling up to now? I'm calling on Dami.
Yeah?
Yeah, Chelsea Forest.
3-0 in favor of Chelsea.
3-0 in favor of Chelsea. Felix.
I think you should call me before him because we are having same predictions. 3-0 is what I'm going for actually.
No problem. It's fine. It's fine. It's no problem.
It's
no
like
problem.
it's reading my mind actually.
Mind readers. All the mind readers. Continue. All the mind readers. Extra. Your mic is on mute.
I'm going for Chelsea 2, Nottingham Forest draw. A draw game.
2-2 draw.
Can you hear? A draw, yes.
2-2 draw.
2-2.
2.
Yes.
Yeah. Timo, what's your score? Chelsea versus Forest.
I will go for 2-1. Chelsea win 2-1.
Chelsea win 2-1. And then the final game of our prediction today. So I'm going to arrange it one after the other now. So I'll call us one by one now. So Aremo, start with Brighton Tottenham. That's the last one for the day. Brighton Tottenham.
1-2.
1-2, right?
1-2. Brighton 1.
All right. Tottenham 2. Okay, I think I've gotten that. I'll start with me. I'm going Tottenham. This one is a very tough one to call. Tottenham and Brighton. But Brighton is at home. I'm going 2-2. Sean Felix.
1-3.
1-3 to Tottenham. Damn it.
1-2. Tottenham.
1-2. 1-2 to Tottenham. Epsiba.
It's a tough one.
I think it's a very tough one, honestly.
It's a tough one. But I was like 1-2. Favor to Tottenham.
In favor to Tottenham. 1-2 to Tottenham. Timo, Tottenham.
Yeah.
I'll go with 2-1.
2-1 in favor of who?
In favor of Brighton.
For once, one Brighton win. Okay, 2-1. So now everybody should just listen carefully so I can read your prediction. What I want to do is now I want to read all your predictions so that you do not say I got it wrong. Now I will start Jamie's prediction. He went Crystal Palace Liverpool 1-2, Man City Fulham 3-1. Chelsea versus.
Please, we'll go back to
Are you with me? Aston Villa, this is Aremo 2-1 Aston Villa. In fact, don't worry, guys, because of the network, I'm going to post all our results as what we have our prediction. I'm going to post it in the group. So I'm going to post it in the group. If you have any objection, let me know. But I'm actually sure I've gotten everything down here right now. So thanks guys for joining the stream today. We are going to wrap it up here right now. But before we go, let me just ask us, before we go, on a final note, before the international break, who will be top of the table? The international break is in the next 2 games. Who will be on the top of the table at the end by the international break? Let me start with Sean Felix.
Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool. Unmute yourself.
Yes, I'm going for Liverpool.
You're going for Liverpool. All right, Dami,
Liverpool,
who will be on
Liverpool.
top? Dami, who will be on top?
Man City.
Man City. Man City. Timo, who will be on top?
I think I'll be going for Liverpool
Before
too.
Liverpool. Okay, finally, Aremo.
Yeah. What position is Chelsea right now?
Fourth.
Fourth.
Chelsea, I
So,
think they are third, if I'm not mistaken. Fourth or third or fourth. Yeah.
Okay. And Man City is actually second on the log, right?
Yeah.
So they win today. Liverpool is
Yeah.
going to drop point today. Liverpool is going to drop point today. 1-1. Octopus. So Man City.
Manchester
I give
City.
it.
I'm going to be backing my own team to top the league by international break. I believe Arsenal will be on top of the league by the international break, and I'm going to back my team. I'm backing my team all the way. In fact, I don't know how it's going to happen, but I think Liverpool will drop point.
How do you back your team when you predict the Liverpool win and now you're backing your team? How do you do that?
I don't understand.
I am believing that God of war will do something. I just don't want to be something will happen. Something will happen. Anyway, that will be that for that.
Please, let's just go back to our daily channel, please.
All right. What this is what happened. You know, most time what happened is that guys, what happened was that I would have gone through the Telegram channel. Why I didn't actually hold on the Telegram channel today is because the Telegram channel I need a lot to actually stream to StreamYard if I want to stream to StreamYard. But I will try to make sure that is happening on the next show. Everybody will be back on Telegram, although we will still be live on
Telegram is stingy.
Yes,
Telegram is stingy. They know they give. They know they give shishi. Now YouTube they give money.
Still, I will still get you guys. I will still stream via Telegram, but I will still move us to StreamYard also on
YouTube.
Guys will join on Telegram, but I will stream it live on StreamYard. So thank you guys for showing up on the show today. I'm going to post your predictions in the group. If there's anyone who has a contrary opinion, before the end of today, you'll see that we'll put that up, and then we'll see how the people go at the end of the weekend. You want to say something?
No problem.
All right.
I don't think we should allow anybody to edit anything again, please. After now, you are not editing anything.
No, nobody is editing. I'm just sending it so that we can see. Nobody is editing. Nobody is editing. Yeah, Danny, go on.
Sorry, I just want to be honest. Only I want to be corrected. I don't know if Solomon YouTube account has demonetized or that. I don't. I just want to bring it as a sort of suggestion. You know, this podcast comes up every Saturday. And it's just a suggestion. I'm not mandating anybody, but if there's any way, at least money for data and also for logistics. I don't know if people have been doing that, but I just struck my mind now to talk about it. So anything we could just be able to, to be like a sort of an enabler for him or talk about my ginger so that the podcast will continue. I think everybody's enjoying the podcast and all sorts. So, like I said, I found that we corrected. I don't know if it's YouTube account has been monetized or there, but I'm just suggesting that if there's any way, any little form we could just, assist one way or the other is to do data and also, I get you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So let's just do that at least so that we keep the stuff running week in, week out. So that's just my suggestion. Thank you very much.
Now, answer to that. Let me answer. Answer to that now. Let me answer to that quickly. In the DM, in the WhatsApp, can you all hear me? In the WhatsApp, I've actually contacted everybody, we support as many members as possible on this channel. We try as much. And for everybody that was present on the podcast today, you will actually get a kind of data top up later in the day today. That is how we roll. That's later. Although it's not constant, but at least for the couple of times those that have been around, no. I know today, at the end of today, you actually get a top up. That has always been the order. Sometimes the channel has always tried to support people who are, because it's not always easy to get people to come here like that. I understand the way it's going, but hopefully, yes, by the end of today, everyone who has joined the postcard today will definitely get a data top up. That one is for sure. I had already announced this even before. I announced it in the.
Hello?
You didn't get your question right.
I don't think you get. I don't think you get what
I did not get your
I thought he's not getting it. Let me come back. I will create it again. He's not getting my. Tell you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So I don't think our point. I'm not talking about us joining. I'm talking about him being the host. You understand? At least it is from him we share the link, screaming and also right here. So I think that's what I'm talking to. So I think it's okay back that people will get stuff at the end of the podcast. And I'm not talking about us. It is really fighting for, not us. Yeah. Let him put himself back on. So I will just take it back.
The network is actually terrible. Thank you, guys. I think I'll have to end this stream here. Guys, joining the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share the content.
Hello,
Yeah, I'm with you.
What I'm saying is that my suggestion is not.
I'm with you.
Okay. What I'm saying is that it's not about us. It's about you, not us. So I don't think you get what I'm trying to say, sir. The suggestion I brought up is about you being the host. Also, so I'm not really understand what I'm trying to say. So, but you say you didn't get what I'm trying to suggest.
Okay,
so,
hold on. You know what? Guys. Yeah. Guys, we'll discuss this on the group chat. Let's go to the group chat and finish up this talk. We need to wrap up this video now. Thanks so much, guys, for being on the channel this morning. Don't forget, same time next week, 8 a.m. in the morning. Let's prepare ourselves and let's get ourselves prepared next Saturday. We'll continue the conversation in the group chat. Thanks for having me, guys. Thank you so much for being on the show, guys. I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Thanks so much, everyone, for coming on the channel. Thanks so much. I'll be looking forward to see you guys also next week. See you guys.
Yeah, bye.